Welcome back to another preview. Florida Panthers don't go nowhere. Welcome back to another special edition of the Hockey Nation Live show. This is your Coach Frenchy, back in the house for another preview. Florida Panthers. They are tonight in Dallas, Texas for another game against the Star. They will be the 4-game this season. They play each other. The Panthers are lead by 2-1 right now for the first 3 games they play so far. And we cannot wait to see how they're going to do Panthers after right now a straight of 3 losses. And we know Barkov is not going to be on the ice tonight. We're not sure about Hornqvist, so we'll see what his status for the game. It looked like it's a game decision, but we'll see how the rest of the team is going to react with the challenge, what adversity they have right now at that moment. So let's start with what we do every time we do a preview game. We go by number. And first of all, like I said, the Panthers lead 2-1. This season between Dallas and the Panthers. The goals are pretty even, 6-6. The shot 130 again 90. Remember the night where the Panthers beat them with 52 shot. Again, Khudobin. So we'll see what happened for the Panthers tonight. For the power play, both teams did not do well each other. 1-7 for Dallas, 0-7 for the Panthers. Finally, both of them have 21-minute penalty so far. Between Star and Panthers, the record is 11-11-8 for the Star with 7-5-6 at home. They are away of 4-6-2. And the last 10 game for the Star, they are 4-3-3. And head-to-head against the Panthers, they are 19-15-3-4. For the Panthers, they are 29-4. They lost the last 3 games. At home, they are 10-4-3, and away they are 10-5-1. And the last 10 games, they are 5-5. They play for 500. And the head-to-head with them is 19-18-3-1. Now you're going to ask a coach, you're not the same number. Remember with the TI, the TO, the shootout or the tie over time, that's changed sometimes the head-to-head numbers. So it's not I make a mistake. That's what the NHL produce at the end of the day. The last 10 games for the Panthers, they struggle a little bit. You can see 5-5-0. The goals 4-29, and they gave a lot of goals, 39. The power play, not too bad, about 18% at 8-38, and the PK is 5-36, a little bit better for sure on the PK. The stat right now, like I mentioned to you, it's Bobrovsky. It's not confirmed. I did this video a little bit earlier today, so I'm not sure if it's confirmed. But I know Khudobin is confirmed. I know I got the confirmation for the Dallas Star. The power play for the Panthers and for Dallas is pretty good. The Panthers are number 8 in NHL, and the Dallas Star are number 12. The PK 12 for the Florida and 18 for the Dallas Star. That gives you an idea. The special team will be better for the Panthers, but still, we cannot diminish what the Dallas Star can do on power play. The goals for, they are number 9 in NHL. The Panthers are 3.21, 18 for the Dallas Star, 2.80. And that's what the Dallas Star are a little bit better to the Panthers. The goals, again, they are number 8 in NHL for Dallas Star at 2.50 and the 15 for the Panthers at 2.79. And the face-off pretty even, 49.9 for the Panthers and 50.5 for the Dallas Star. So at the beginning of the year, Barkov have the most the goal for the Panthers at 13. Bobrovsky is at 15 for the Dallas. 37 points for Barkov, 32 for Bobrovsky for the veteran players center. The TOI 25-27 Eggblend, and Eskinen is at 24-51. Finally, the most goal and so far by a goaltender. We have 12 by Bobrovsky and 6 by Khudobin. The shopping up, what you need to know. You already know what's going on. The game starts at 8 o'clock Eastern time tonight. The Stars are 11-11-8 in the beginning of the year. And the series, of course, like I said, Florida is 2-1. The Panthers last 5 games struggle a bit. They have 1-4-0. They lost the last 2 games against Chicago. They lost 1 game in Tampa, and they split against Nashville. That's why they are 1-4-0. The goals for 8, goal against 13. The power play is at 3-21. And finally, the PK is at 3-17. The last 5 games, of course, without Barkov, still lead there. He has 3 points the last 5 games. Forsling, you have 1 goal. Wigard, 2 assists. And Wigard, a +1. So you can see the number are low because we cannot score a lot of goals the last couple of games. Be honest with you, that is all about the defenseman. We know already what Glenberg can do, Eskenin can do, Oleziak can do there, and of course Lendl. So they cannot give the space, the skating with the puck. It's better for give them a chance to stretch the pass, but not skating for them. Of course, the power play with Pavelski and those those players, you have to be sure not be in the penalty box for the Panthers. Their power play is pretty good. Stop the D. When I mentioned this, stop the D. Not only let them skating, but on the offensive side, they are really good defense. They are really good on offensive. They can score a lot of goals from their D. So you have to be sure you cover very well the situation with their D. Finally, because the situation with Barkov and maybe Hornqvist now, we want to be sure we need more productivity of the depth, the bottom 6. We hope they can bring this kind of the goal tonight, so they're helping the Panthers to win, to be honest with you. The player profile today is Sergey Perovsky. This year, in 19 games, you have 12 wins, 5 losses, 2 ties. Goal average is 2.92, and save percentage at .902. And let's go a little bit deeper with Sergey Perovsky. First of all, he was born September 20 in 1988 from Novosibirsk and Russia. Never been drafted in NHL. That's really, that surprised me when I saw that too. We heard like Ron Exall talking in 2006 to draft him, and finally they let it go, and they pick him up at 2010. He won 2 times the Trophy Vezina, best goaltender in NHL, in 2012 and 2013 season, and finally the season 2016 and 2017. Finally, like I said, he started with that 2010-11 with 2 years with the Flyers, got traded to Columbus. He played 7 years over there. He signed 2 years ago with the Panthers, a contract of 8 years at $10 million per season at $80 million total. Finally, so in his career, he played 526 games. He have 290 wins, 177 loss, 45 tie or shutout, 34 shutout. And finally, his goal average is 2.55 and a save percentage of 9-1-7. And I just want to remind you, the next game, we are back-to-back this weekend. We play 2 games tomorrow night, 6 o'clock p.m. That they are return again the Dallas Stars. So it's a big, busy weekend for the Panthers for sure. So that's conclude the preview game for the Hockey Nation Live show for the Florida Panthers. We're going to be live stream tonight at 8 o'clock. We'll be live. We're going to talk about the Panthers. We're going to talk about everything happening in the NHL today. We have 11 games again in NHL. So we start at 1 o'clock with 4 games this afternoon. So we're going to have a busy day, of course. And we just want to remind you before we leave, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and Facebook page under Hockey Nation Live Show. And finally, like we do at the end of each video, remember, Panthers fans, you have what? Greatness inside of you. Bonne journée, mes amis. Un bon match ce soir. On revient avec le post-game after the game.